So one of the first things that you are going to need in Mahou Tsukai, if that is how you pronounce the mod, is going to be mana. As you can see on the top left of my screen here, I'm gaining and spending mana at a reasonable rate. I'm going to show you an insanely easy way of getting your mana up quickly. All you're going to need is 2 emeralds and 1 diamond for the durability exchange. Now this is scalable, so you can do this as many times as you want, but for each kind of round, this is what you're going to need. 2 emeralds, 1 diamond for the durability exchange, and then 2 iron and 1 diamond for the boundary of life drain. Then you're just going to need some tools. They do not have to be diamond. I would recommend that you do use a tool with a higher durability, but not unbreakable, and therefore diamond or netherite, if you can, would be even better. I wouldn't really recommend netherite because of how you make it, whereas we can make tons of shovels like this very quickly in a crafting table. Shovels are better than pickaxes and things like that because a pickaxe uses 3 diamonds. A shovel only uses 1, for example. And you can do it with iron if you've got an iron farm. You know, if you're late game and you've got loads of diamonds, absolutely, of course, this is better. But iron would be absolutely fine too, and even stone would be as well. But you'll just burn through these much quicker. So what I want you to do is get a chest and place it down, and then use your dagger from Mahou Tsukai, right-click it, so that you're bleeding, and shift an M on top of the chest like this, okay? You're then going to make 2 powdered emerald and 1 powdered diamond using either a mortar and pestle or a hammer. And a mortar and pestle would be better because it gives you 2 rather than 1. Right-click it onto your Mahousian, 1, 2, and the diamond, and it starts going. What this is going to do is it's going to drain the durability of all of your gear in this chest. And as you can see at the top left, it is going to be recharging your Mahou. Now, what you could do manually is make an attuned diamond. This is something that you can use as an emerald as well, but the emerald isn't as good. You can just right-click it to store up all of your Mahou. And the way Mahou works is that the more that you generate and use, the higher your limit gets. So your limit starts at 100, and as I'm using and generating it, it's now going up to 119, and in a minute, as I'm talking, you'll notice it will go up to 120. And this will happen naturally as you're using and spending it. So there you go, it's gone to 120 limit. So this chest here has got all this diamond shovels in, and it's sapping the durability and then breaking them in order to generate Mahou. But then how am I spending my Mahou? Well, I'm using a boundary of life drain. This is actually a mob farm, not technically a mob farm. Well, it is actually. The boundary of drain life slowly drains health from nearby mobs in a range of 10. For every health drained, health, hunger, or mana is restored to the caster in that order. It drains 5 mana from the caster every 1 second, and you are the caster. And this one is going to be 2 iron and 1 emerald. So what you're going to do is again use the dagger, put down a circle, 2 iron, right-click it in, and 1 emerald, and then just right-click it, and now you've got 2 of them going. What I'm then going to do is put loads more down, and just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, emerald, 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 right-click, 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 to activate them all. And can you see how quickly I'm draining my Mahou now? It's really, really quick. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to get another chest, and I'm going to show you this with iron, just so we can see how quickly it will work with iron. And then I'm going to go emerald, emerald, you know, on all of these. And again, you could just do this with 1, but basically the more you do it with, the quicker it's going to be. Go into your crafting table. Obviously, if you have auto crafting, somehow that would be even better. Hoppers next to the chests, even better. You know, you get the idea. And then you can just shift click to get loads of iron shovels into your inventory. And then shift control click them all into the chest. And then I would just do it again. And you probably only need a few of these. You probably don't need that many, but I'm going to go diamond again. And there we go. So I've just been preparing these chests for about 5 minutes. And already you can see now, these are all full apart from the middle one, just because I can't click it because it's in the way. So the middle one here is empty. And all of these other ones are filled. And you can see how quickly my Mahou is going up with all of these going, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8 boundary of life drains. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests. So basically, what you would really recommend is you have one per one. So 8 durability exchanges and 8 boundary of life drains. But you could just keep going with this. You know, you could just use one of them, or you could use 10 of them, or you could use 100 of them. And it's up to you, of course, to use other mods. Maybe use refined storage to export tools and use auto crafting. To actually export into these chests, etc. It really depends where you are in your playthrough and the mod pack you're playing, of course. But there you go. That is how we would generate Mahou really, really quickly in Mahou Tsukai. I hope you did enjoy the video. Click that subscribe button if you did, and of course leave a thumbs up. If you're looking for other mod guides, I do a hell of a lot on this channel. My actual goal on this channel is to complete every major mod in the entirety of Minecraft for Forge, Fabric, etc. If you look at my channel, I have a tech mod shelf, a magic mod shelf, a utility and standalone mod shelf, so ones that aren't in playlists. I also have now mod pack guides as a shelf. So at the moment I am live streaming through RLcraft, and you can get that of course on my lives. I live every Wednesday and Saturday, and you can always see when the next scheduled stream is. And I play through the mod pack, and then I will also do separate guides on that mod pack. So if you are looking for specific mod packs, or you just want to come along and ask me some questions or hang out, you can also do that there. Do also just use the search bar if you are looking for a specific mod. And if you'd like to play with me, the mod pack that I do live stream, I do from our Patreon server, which of course you can join down below, which would massively support the channel, but also gets you access to things like that.